Now I get why Michael Jackson used to put masks in his children's faces so that they would remain anonymous. Like it was a way of protecting them from his enemies or whoever. Yeah, I know he was a Virgo, and Virgos are very private. I'm a Virgo, so I know. But aside from that, he understood the position he was in. With great power comes great responsibility. And so he protected the people he loved from all that comes with the limelight. Something these two have failed at. Like we didn't see Michael's kids until his funeral. Like that's when their face was revealed to the world. I know this generation, there are so many softies, and people are like, oh my God, why would she call her children ugly and roaches and monkeys? That's child's play compared to like what the mafia does. Like if you hurt somebody in the mafia, they not only come for your kids, they will end your whole bloodline. So calling someone's kid ugly, that's nothing. Like in war, you've seen you've read maybe in the Bible, in past civilizations, they would come and end the whole village and your animals too. So that's nothing compared to like being in a real war. And so if you're ever in a position of power or you're in a limelight, you need to protect yourself and protect the people you love at all costs, because you have to take in all that comes with what you're doing, the good and the bad, and people will attack you. And they will come for people you love. In the age of social media where everyone has a phone, you might not be able to hide them. Like in Michael Jackson's era, it was easy because there were no smartphones, there was no social media, so it was easy for that generation to keep it all about music and their craft and their art, and put their personal relationships away, or protect their. And that's another thing, like I find it very distasteful when, let's say, you're a musician and you start to vlog, you start to show your life. I've never been into that, because I don't want to know anything about your life. I don't want to know who you're dating. I don't want to see your house. I just want to hear your music. I spoke on a video where I was talking about how people love relatability, mediocrity, foolishness, and that's why Cardi appeases to the masses, because most people want relatability. But when it comes to Nicki, like I've had to decode some of her lyrics because I couldn't understand them, but just reading, like Nicki is so passionate about rap. Like it's her plan A and her plan B, or her plan C. Like she put in her blood, sweat and tears into her career. And that's why she protects it with everything she has. She's on the throne. And Cardi, she doesn't care about rap. I mean, how can you? It's a job for her, because she She says things like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Like, really? Like, even her comprehension skills, her IQ, it's a bit lacking. And that's why she appeases to the masses. And when you look at them from an intellectual standpoint, they're not similar in any way. Cardi could never even come close to Nikki's intellectual capacity. Cardi has been trying to, she came in wanted to dethrone Nikki, and Nikki is not going anywhere. So she's seated on that throne. She's rooted there, and it annoys Cardi, and it's coming from a place of envy and jealousy. We've all seen like bullies, how bullies behave. Imagine people holding a funeral for you when you're still alive. And Nikki kept quiet about that whole thing. People trying to hex you and cast spells on you, bullying you for years. And then when you, that's what reactive abuse is. People bully you, poke you for years, for a long time. And the minute you snap, now you're the bad guy. Cardi called black women roaches and monkeys, and then she had babies with a black man. That's why Nikki was calling her kids roaches and monkeys. It was sarcasm. She's laughed at people's children dying. She lacks empathy. She lacks values. That's why she was dragging men when she used to be in the stripping business. She lacks integrity. She would do anything for money, for her career to pop. Nikki has come up through hard work. And so when I look at each one of them, I understand where each is coming from. Like, I can remove my emotions out of it and see the whole thing. Look at it from a bird's eye view.